guys, welcome back or welcome to another video of Tara Ash. I'm happy to have you guys here and thank you guys for tuning in. We have a lot to go through, okay? I'm about to get in your business, but it's okay because we're all here to evolve to be the best version of ourselves, right? Okay, let's get into it. If you guys see me looking down, I wrote some notes for today's video, but we're about to dive right in. So I know you're tired of your own BS, right? Because I know I'm tired of mine. That is why we're here, because we are about to lock in as we move towards 2026. We have 2 months left. 2 months. It's time to stop seeing your potential and lock in on everything that you want for yourself and who you truly want to be. It's that time. No more saying it's going to be tomorrow. No more saying that I'm going to start in another week. I just need to get this together. I'm tired of hearing it because I know I be saying that to myself. I'm tired of hearing it. It's time to start right now. I'm going to give you some tips of what to do as you enter into this new journey of your life. I know we like to start these challenges and we feel like we're going to do all this in a certain amount of time and everything's going to be okay. But this time, I want you to really understand that if you're trying to get into a better space for yourself, it's a process. Nothing is going to happen overnight. Instant gratification is for the birds, okay? You want this to be a lifestyle change for yourself, and you really want to evolve into being the best woman that you can be, the best man that you can be. First thing you need to do is seek God. I know you're probably like, what does that have to do with locking in? What does that have to do with my glow up? Don't worry, I'm here to tell you. When you seek him, you're prioritizing him. You're making him number one. Once you seek God first, he's able to give you that understanding and that direction to where the plans that you're putting forth in your life or the person that you want to be is the best version of yourself and how he sees you. Because I feel like sometimes we can get distracted into feeling like we need to be a certain way and feeling like we have to do this certain thing, that God isn't even guiding you towards that way, because God sees you in a better light for yourself than you see yourself. So it's important to seek God first because he's able to lead you. He's able to guide you into the direction that you're wanting to go, and that way he can give you the understanding and the discernment to make sure that you're moving accordingly and you're becoming what he's called you to be. You want to become more intentional of the plan that you have for yourself, and that entails having that connection with God, because once you're more intentional, you know what you want, you know the vision that God has shown you, and that's where that understanding and discernment comes from. God gives you that vision. God tells you where to go. God tells you what to do. And once you're able to lock in with him, you're becoming more intentional for your plans that you see for yourself, and making sure that you obtain it and that you accomplish it and that you grow overall to be the best version of yourself in your whole life. Understand 2 months is not enough time to change your life, okay? But it's locking in to create a habit for yourself. It's my next tip. Creating a routine for yourself that builds towards your daily habits into evolving into being the best version of yourself. Has anyone told you that once you do something for about 30 days, it becomes a routine for you? Well, this is what this is about. Creating a routine for yourself, whether that be your career, what you're trying to achieve, whether that be going to the gym, eating better. That's something that you have to plan. It's all about consistency once you create that routine. And that is the biggest important thing too. Being consistent. When you stay consistent, you're going to show progress. Even if it's not quick progress, slow progress is still movement. So be kind to yourself during that process. And I know sometimes it can be hard being consistent, me included. I start something and then once I don't see something or see a little bit of results, I end up stopping it because I kind of get discouraged. But you have to stay focused. You have to continue remembering what the goal is for you or remembering where you want to be in your life. Life is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So just take things day by day. Continue to move forward. Continue to be kind to yourself. Continue to focus on what the goal is. Continue to focus on what God has shown you. The next tip I have, I wrote like 3 pages of notes. I just wanted to make sure I stayed on topic. Speak kind to yourself and prioritize your mental, physical, and emotional health. That is important in your lock-in journey. You are what you eat. You are what you consume, and you are what you think. What does that mean? Let me tell you. So you are what you eat. Now look, I can't sit here and tell you what to eat, what not to eat, because baby, I'm still trying to figure, get myself together. But I can be a testament of really trying to become, no, we're not using trying. I'm really using these things that I'm telling you for myself to become the best version of myself, and eating cleaner and taking care of my body and what I'm putting in my body, because you really are what you eat. All the bad things that you're consuming in your body, it starts to take a toll on you, on your outer appearance. You start to gain weight. You start to be more sluggish. You start to be easily drained, tired. You start to get pimples on your face, or just different things that can happen when you're not consuming the right things. And that's why it's important in this lock-in journey to really prioritize what you're eating and what you're putting in your body. I'm not saying go cold turkey and eat everything healthy, because it's going to be times where you're going to want a burger or some chicken tenders or whatever you eat, pizza, I don't know. But make sure that you're very cautious of what you're putting into your body. You are what you consume. Now, in this lock-in journey, it's important not to consume any negativity. You're trying to really become the best version of you, right? So you need to be watching podcasts, watching things that's going to uplift you, hearing music that's going to uplift you. I'm not saying you got to cut off what you listen to regularly, but make sure that you're consuming more positivity than you're consuming the negativity that's going to bring you down, that's going to have you in your feelings, that's going to make you feel less than. You need to be consuming things that's going to motivate you. You need to be consuming things that's going to uplift you. You need to be consuming things that's going to bring you happiness and make you feel a sense of peace and make you feel like you can do anything. Last but not least, you are what you think. I feel like that speaks for itself. When you know you're that girl, no one can tell you different, right? So it's all about your mindset. It's all about tricking yourself into knowing that you will and that you can achieve it, because you can. But I know sometimes we feel doubtful or we feel anxious and we don't know what's going to happen. But you have to continue to speak kind words to yourself, speak affirmations, believe in what you are going after, believe in yourself that you can achieve every goal that you have set for yourself, because you can. So all of that plays a factor into the glow up, into locking in. I know you can do this. I'm on this journey too myself, and I'm just taking it day by day. I'm learning more about myself as I grow. I'm evolving as I grow. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, but continue to push forward. We have goals to reach. We see ourselves way bigger than where we are right now. And even if you're trying to achieve everything that you have set for yourself, remember to remain grateful, because you will achieve it. This is not a short-term goal. These are steps that you're taking to create a whole different life for yourself, putting yourself in a whole different position, and you can do it. You will do it. And 2026 is going to look amazing for you, because you're preparing and you're setting yourself up now. Once you start building up a habit and a routine that's leading you towards becoming better overall, you're going to continue to tweak that routine to be better, and you're going to see your whole life change. I know people's lives that's changed in a year, in 6 months, and they continue that same process. So this is just setting you up for success. Continue to keep doing it, because you got this. Everything that you envision for yourself is going to come true. Set a time for God in that routine. Make sure that you're praying. Make sure that you're getting into His Word and asking Him for understanding and discernment to become the best version of yourself, because He will lead you to wherever you want to go, and He will bless you with abundance and prosperity. Remember to put Him first, and everything else will fall into place as long as you're doing the work to become better overall with Him. Comment below one thing you're trying to improve on in your lock-in journey. We have 2 months before 2026. That is crazy. I feel like this year went by so fast. Like really fast. It's weird. I feel like after 2020, time just went shoot. I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.